everybody, on to another weekend vlog. Can't remember what the date is. Oh, it's the 18th of April. 18th of April, because yesterday was payday. Normally the 19th is payday, but because it's fell on a Sunday, we get paid on a Friday, which is a bonus. I went into Sainsbury's and spent way too much money, because there's nothing else to do. But I just realised that it's been raining overnight, and the camping chairs are a bit wet. What has happened to this weather? Talking about the weather. Where are the blue skies gone? The garden just doesn't look as appealing. I've got lots of stuff to get on with. You can tell, like, the light in here is just so dim. It doesn't, like, this kitchen in the morning when it's sunny is so nice. Oh sorry, I've put the washing machine on, so you'll hear a clunk because I've got the eco egg in there as well. Everything's just a little bit untidy this morning, so lots of things to get on with inside as well. I'm gonna we're gonna try and make some smoothies, because apparently everyone's making banana bread and smoothies. I don't like bananas. Nathan doesn't like bananas, so we're not making banana bread. But we might make a smoothie this morning. We've also got some hot cross buns, so I also picked up these from Sainsbury's yesterday because all their Easter stuff is reduced. So, but I limited myself. One job, I'm losing my voice already. One job I do need to do today is to take the Easter stuff down, because Easter holidays are over now, school holidays, and the tree is looking a little bit drab. Some things have fallen off, so I need to take that down today. Things we did this week. So I painted the front door. I painted around here finally, but it does need another coat because, as you can see here, you can still see little patches of yellow. Obviously didn't paint this bit of the door. This needs to be done, but we painted the front of the door. The door is in really bad condition, so we've done our best. So, like, if you look right around here, it doesn't look, in fact that bit's particularly bad, but from afar it does look a lot better. And then we've painted all around this bit as well. So I painted all this white bit. I painted these, painted this bit all around. Yeah, so I think that looks better. The more we do outside, though, the more the windows look pants. So from the outside, it just looks, the house still looks like it needs a good old renovation, because the windows just look rubbish. Like this one around here, just got the yellow, keeps shining through. We have sanded all, my mum and Ian have sanded all these windows down, but because we thought we were then going to get the windows done quicker than first expected, then we didn't do anything with them. But now we obviously can't get the windows done. I might start painting the windows, at least in the inside anyway, to make it look better. But then it's like, if we're going to get them done anyway, and it's just us here, is the only point. I also need to do things like, as we start to do the rest of the stuff, things like the radiators didn't look like they were bad condition, but they do look like they need a bit of a paint. So there's also things like, we still need to do this bit of wallpaper that came down, refix that, because the plumber left this mark on the ceiling when he cut the taps off to replace the sink. It like ran over the top of the pipe and ran down, so it dripped along the pipes. So rather than a leak, it's sort of like the sort of condensation drips have been. I've got one there, and then you won't ever see this on videos, but I've got one lovely one there. So we do need to repaint this this ceiling, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's one of those things, because we don't really look up and notice it a lot. We haven't got around to doing it, but that's sort of a big job, because I think we'll just do the whole ceiling again. And we also need to find some, this is the state of what the fire alarms are in. We have got two, by the way. We've got one, a battery operated one in there, and another one upstairs that works, so don't worry too much. So I think I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed again with all the little bits we've still got to do, because I feel like we've done so much. But I'm trying also not to rush things, so that we can, because we've got time. It doesn't need to be rushed. Then we're ticking it off, but I think as more and more gets done, the things that are still to do are sticking out more and more, if that makes sense. But total, my hair really needs washing. Total lopsided bun face. Things like this light. This light needs replacing, but we don't know what to do because we haven't got the table in yet, so we can't decide where the light's going to go, because I had lights that were going to like go across and then down, so they were going to hang three across the table, but we obviously can't do that without the table. And then also these lights are really, really bright, which is good because obviously it's the work area, but when we want to turn those lights off, we would like to still have these lights on. And apparently the electrician said it's quite a big job to try and split, because at the moment they're on the same switch. So to try and split them to be able to do that is a bigger job. So we're like, well, do we really need this light? Do we just cap it, or do we just, is it going to look the same? Or do we just put lamps? I don't know. So there's all these questions going on in my head, and I'm just getting a bit blur. But we did put these up though. All our hooks are up. So this one's up above the radiator. So I just need to decide what's going on this one. This one's more of a sort of a display piece, because I don't really want to put too many coats of stuff on it, but I might hang some like bags and brushes and stuff like that, and put some pictures and things. So at the moment I have no idea what I want to do with that, but we have got the other ones up. So this is a bit of a Saturday morning ramble, sorry. This one's up. And then there's two more. There's one in the main bathroom and one in our ensuite that's gone up as well. I've also painted the bathroom tiles. Hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped, but it does make them look fresher. Trouble is, now I've painted the tiles white in the bath that surround the bath. It now makes the bath look pink. The bath's white, but it's got this pink hue to it, which is a bit annoying. Because then again, as I said, once you make something else look fresher, it then shows up everything else. But and also the paint I've used, it's some ways it's worked really well. So on some tiles it's worked really well. I've done 2 coats, but other places it's just dripped, and when you look up really close it just doesn't look good. From afar it does. But so I'm not entirely happy with that. So that's annoyed me a bit too. But until we get it replaced totally, at least it freshens it up. But that bathroom's a bit of a, I thought it was going to be better than it is type look, but anyhow, I'll show you that later, because I'm gonna I don't know whether to do a full 3rd coat, because I think it's doing the full like coats that's making it drip more every time I put a coat on, or whether I'm just going to touch up bits. I tried rollering it because I watched a vlog by Mr. Carrington, he did his kitchen ones, and he used a roller that worked really well. Just leaves bubbles everywhere, so when the bubbles pop, he just got like this little sort of what looks like pores everywhere. So that didn't work, so I had to keep using the brush, and it took forever. It kept dripping on the bath, and I was getting in the right state yesterday. So if you ever come around and look at the tiles around the bath, just stand away from them. Don't inspect them too closely until we actually have time to do that bathroom up properly, but it will do for now. I also need to, every time I look at this kitchen, all I don't see the nice kitchen, excuse the mess, I just see that this all needs tiling. But we have got the tile adhesive now and the tiles to do this bit, so we can put the extractor fan up, which I think might help. So that might be my project next week. But we also need to do the kickboards, which, because the weather's not so great today, we might get done today. But right, let's. Nathan's on the phone to his dad upstairs. He's just phoning, and right, let's do this smoothie, because it's gone 10 o'clock and we haven't eaten. We've had tea and coffee in bed. We haven't eaten, so I'm going to do that and make a hot cross bun as well, because you know you've got to balance it out, haven't you? So let's do that. There is a banana in it, but
Does it taste like banana?
we both don't like it, so try it.
Does it taste like banana?
Try it.
You just drank some.
Yeah, but I don't like it, so...
You don't like it?
No, I don't like bananas. I like that. Why don't you...
Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. What is in it?
You can taste the banana.
Yeah,
But-
I don't mind the taste. It's the
But I
taste.
think the texture is more the frozen fruit.
What's in it then?
So there's protein powder, vegan protein powder. The rest of the almond milk we had, the coconut milk, and frozen strawberries, and frozen blackberries, blueberries, and a little banana.
Nice. It's very nice, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so the gardening clothes back on. Apart from this weekend, we're wearing a hoodie. It is actually drizzling a little bit as well, but we need to move those stones somewhere. So we're going to put some more on the back bit, and then more out in the bag at the front, and then maybe a little bit more on the front as well. Oh no, the plants are falling over! Quick, rescue! Good, good. You're safe. Need to repot these at some point. We're collecting bottles as we speak. Oh, I can show you around my shed. This is one thing I've done this week as well. I was going to show you how tidy my shed was, but there seems to be all this black stuff in it. Whoa. So this is my shed. It was tidier. When we get rid of that, obviously it will be tidier. I'll put the IKEA trolley in here. That's my little potting. This is for making notes of things I plant. Bird seed up there, seeds up there. A little, so that string, some gloves. There's the hose bits. Lots and lots of candles. But yeah, and then we put this crate. The what are they called? Oh my god, total mind blank. Pallets. I put a pallet there so we can put all our tools, and then I put a little bit of bunting up as well. But oh, exhausted again. It's definitely a good workout moving these stones. I'm hiding in the shed. It's been raining quite a bit. Nathan hasn't gone outside because he doesn't like the rain, so he's doing indoor electrical jobs. But I actually quite enjoy being out in the rain, so I'm cracking on with it. Right, I'll show you what I've done this morning, and then we're going to go have a hot cross bun as a treat. Okay, so I've put some more shingle down here and some more along here. Just put this fence post here to hold it back, although we might actually use the fence post into the ground to hold it back anyway, but it's just there for the moment. And I put a couple of bricks along here to hold it back. Again, these will probably be what we use because I want to reuse as much as possible, but they'll be sort of dug better into the ground or supported more. This is where our path is going to start. So I've left a bit of a gap here, and I've piled up some stones in this area ready to push over. And then I've put some more of this fleecy membrane down here, because it only came up to here before. And then again put some bricks to hold all that back. But yeah, that's all I've done at the moment, but it's starting to look a bit more like the shape I want it. This probably will be curved around a bit more to then head into the pathway. I think my next job is going to be to pull the stones from this side over this way so that I can then start mapping out the bed and the path, but that will take me a while. I'm covered in mud, look. It may not be sunshine, but it's still beer o'clock. I bought this for Nathan from our Sainsbury's shop, along with a lot of other alcohol. Some down there, a lot in the fridge. But apparently I didn't realise you had to use it within 3 days, so we've got a lot of beer to get through in the next 3 days. But it's our 3-year anniversary of getting together this weekend, so we thought we'd have a treat, but it's a shame the weather's not great for it, but... yes please. I've got a cider. What's this one? Black Fox organic cider. Yes, I'd like that one please. Then hot cross buns. Is it weird that I have jam on hot cross buns? Is it weird?
Bit.
No, we're going to sit down and have these for lunch. Yoda, you should be watching this. Oh. He won't stand up. There we go. What episode is this?
6.
We're on episode 6. If you haven't watched Mandalorian and you've got Disney Plus, watch it, it's good. If you like Star Wars, though. Plus Baby Yoda, which isn't really Baby Yoda, is really, really cute.
Spoilers.
Okay, I thought I'd quickly show you what the bathroom looks like now. Ooh, we've just changed the light pools over now, so they're nice and white. Although we need to replace this. We just haven't found the right bit so far. Anyway, and we still need to do the floor, and I still need to gloss this boxing and the skirting board. But put the toilet roll holder up. It's exactly the same as what we've got in the ensuite, so it's just a black hook with a linen coloured curtain tie back hangs there. And then these are the tiles. Now, on camera, I feel like they're going to look a lot better, which is good. But they do make the bath seem like an off colour, and then also this panel here, but can't really help that. But it does make it look a lot fresher and brighter in here, I think. We just need to get some prints to go up here, as I've said before, because it's such a bland space. And I also potentially want to get a bigger mirror for this area, but that'll do for now. And we need to tile those bits. So still lots to do, but anyway, if I show you up close though, I don't know if it's going to actually show. Oh, there you go. We can sort of see the drippy marks, and I've got a little bit on the wall here, so but we need to touch up around here anyway. This has been probably seen worse here. It's just dripped. Otherwise, the main bit of it, I've just touched up. The overall look does look better. So for now, I think I prefer it a lot better to they were like greyish, sort of an off-white colour with patterns on them before. So, but I think this is probably the worst one for dripping. Yeah. Can't really see it on camera, but hey ho, it's freshened it up and it's not permanent. I just decided whether I wanted like a hanging plant. So I'd love more plants in here, but there's not enough light, so I'd quite like a hanging plant here to maybe get that off of the side. But I don't know if it would get enough light over there. At the moment it's doing alright. I've just pushed it, tucked it in here so it doesn't touch the paint because there's a little bit wet still. Yeah, it gets light on there because it's on the windowsill, but don't know. This bit down here will look so much better once that's white. But yeah, so getting there with this one. I don't know, we need to get a lampshade as well. There's something about this bathroom that just isn't quite right yet. But I haven't shown you. We've got the hooks up, so the hooks are up on the side. Again, I need to go around and attach like prettier hooks to this, to all our towels so they hang nicer. And I've got this thing hanging, so this has got like soaps and Lush and bath bombs and bits like that in it. So that's just going to hang off there. I might have to change the colour of these towels to match, but at the moment they're really nice. I really like these. So I also need to paint the radiators and stuff, but ongoing list. And then I'll show you the one in the ensuite as well. So that's the other one here. Bob's moved, everybody. Bob's now in my room because we think he was getting too much light. I thought he liked direct light, but apparently he doesn't. So he was getting these scorch marks on him. Can't win with this Bob. But he does seem a lot greener up here. So that's where he'll stay for now. And we've decided to put this picture up here. So I've ordered a command hook for canvases. I've moved the aloe vera plant in here because he was the same. Apparently he didn't like direct light. So yeah, it's quite a light room in here, so he should do alright. Same with the fern over there. He was on the kitchen windowsill, but he was dying because he was in such bright light. So I think he'll be alright here. Nathan's mess. I need to water this guy. Bless him. This was just a little one I propagated. And this is actually a mug from Asda. But hey, God, I need to clean this. I haven't done a proper clean of the house like one where I've gone over it. I've just like kept on top of it. So I definitely need to do that. Totally forgot what I was doing. Showing you the hook in here. So this is the hooks in here. So there's just 2 hooks in here. Again, though, I need to put some nice little ties on here. I've got some ribbon to do that, so they can hang nicer off there. But there's somewhere for us to put our towels now. Just shut that toilet, shall we? But yeah, starting to. We just need to in here do the boxing. I think we'll probably keep the flooring for now because I think once the boxing is in, then that'll tidy that up. I need to empty the bin too. Hello. Otherwise, on here you can't really tell that we haven't tiled. You can if you go up close. So that needs tiling. But because I painted down on that bit, it doesn't look so bad. And yeah, I'm hoping this plant's getting enough light in here. Ugh, I really want to be good at looking after plants, but sometimes I'm really not. God, he's a long one. But he should get enough from the shower as well. Now I need to tidy these baskets up. I think I'm going to put some fabric, I think I said before, fabric in them, so even if they're messy inside, they don't look it on the outside. But I still need to find a print for here. The to-do list is just never ending, but I'm trying not to think about it too much, because if I think about it too much then I might cry. But we're getting there. I've also I got my authentic house box, which is a subscription box, eco-friendly subscription box I get each month. And this is a little pot I got in it. So it's well cute, handmade by Becky Callow. Got a name on there. It's a great box. I'll get loads of different things in it. I'll have to maybe do an unboxing on here because they do really good stuff. And I chose to do it because we were buying like plastic free or eco-friendly stuff without paying quite a lot of money for stuff, not knowing if it was good or not, whereas this box gives you sort of, not samples, they're full-size products, but for £20 a month I pay, you get like up to 6 large things, and it just means that we can try different things and see what we like before buying any more. And I get really excited when it comes to the door, so that's my subscription box. But I think the fan is doing better over here. Bless him. He's got some new buds in there. This is a picture of me and my granddad. Yeah, this is a picture of me and my granddad when I was obviously a baby. And apparently I spoke to him, I texted him this week, and he's been watching these vlogs as well. So I've also got a picture of my nanny, me, and my great nanny Nonny on that one. And they stay by my bedside. So if you're watching this one, hello Grandad. But right, I don't know what we've got planned now. What are we doing next? Or nothing? I think that answers that. You don't want to do any more today? You made a mess of the kitchen. This is what Nathan's been doing, eating Doritos and drinking beer.
Very healthy.
Sorry. We're allowed to this weekend. I'm making a mess of he's been putting, oh my god. This DIY mess ever. He's put a new socket here, you can't do those ones. And new socket here. That's what he's doing while I was outside. I've had to move this plant as well. I don't really know where the best place for this one is. I think this was getting scorch marks from being too light, whereas this one's a bit hidden around the corner, so I'm hoping it'll be a bit better there. Do you have the lamps on? Shall we just tidy up and then have a movie afternoon?
You're talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or is there something you want to get done?
Don't want to do anything.
I don't know what you do want to do.
What?
Make chili gobi.
Oh yeah, do you want to do that?
Do that later.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll take long. So when we went to, there's a restaurant called Namaste Village, and for Pancake Day this year we went. It's something called dosas, which are like Indian pancakes that we had at Glastonbury we went last year, and Nathan loved them. And for Pancake Day they did a dosa evening, so it's a vegetarian Indian restaurant. So we went there, and they served this chili gobi, which is chili cauliflower, and it's basically cauliflower and batter in a really chili, like sweet and soury sauce. So Nathan wants to recreate that, so I've got all the ingredients to do that tonight. So if I go outside and I'll quickly just put the stuff away in the shed, tidy up in here, and then we'll pick a movie. I've got popcorn as well. Yeah, I've got popcorn. Did you hear what I said? So I'm going to go outside, you do the kitchen. Even if you just put it in a pile again. I keep trying to clear away stuff so that at least one room's done, and then Nathan keeps bringing it back in from the garage. What are you watching?
Longbow video.
A what?
Longbow video.
What was that? Oh, a longbow. It's productive. Now, let's go. Okay, so this is what it should look like when we're done. Fingers crossed it'll turn out just like that. I'll put the recipe below, but we need plain flour, corn flour, an onion, red pepper or pepper, the cauliflower, spring onions. We've got these out to measure because it says about using a cup. This is to get the florets out of the oil. We need oil to fry them in, deep fry them in, ketchup, soy sauce, garlic, and chili powder. Oh, and we've got some water over here. I did ask for proper chilies, but I forgot to pick those up. We've got a bowl to do our butter in, bowl to do our sauce in, and a bowl to do the deep frying in, which I think we'll use this one for that. But yeah, let's see how we go. Nathan thought he ran out of beer, he panicked. I don't think there's going to be any problem finishing on by that tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, we're done. This is the final product, and I don't think it looks too bad. I think it probably could have been a bit crispier, but the presentation maybe a little bit better. But I don't know if you saw, but it started to stick to the bottom of the pan, so maybe that wasn't the best one to use. But that pan's like got a textured bottom, so I think that probably was part of the problem. Anyway, we're gonna on the side. We're gonna go have these and eat and watch films, and if we're still hungry later, I have actually got a Thai curry planned, but there seems to be more here than I thought, so we'll see if we're hungry or not. Huh? Oh, I know, but I'm really hungry now, but we've also got popcorn and stuff. But anyway, we can eat this. So we just watched the new Jumanji film. We rented it on the PlayStation. That was really good. We wanted something just a bit light-hearted and funny, and I hadn't seen it yet, so we just rented that. We're going to watch another film now. I think we're going to watch a scary film, but I got these from Sainsbury's the other day. So we're going to have a treat of some ice cream, but I think that's going to be it for tonight. We've also got a couple of cocktails to drink, which if Nathan's up for it, we'll have tonight. This one to have. Do you want this one?
Yeah.
And then I think we'll save this one for tomorrow, but we got the pina colada one as well. Let's go wild on a Saturday night in lockdown. Ice cream?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we're gonna go to bed after this, well, after our film, but we'll say goodbye now. Bye.
Bye.